Here's what else is happening in Afghanistan. A new alliance is taking shape, a resistance to challenge the Taliban's rule. The face of this resistance is Amrullah Saleh, the former vice president of Afghanistan, who says he's now the caretaker president. Saleh is said to be operating from the Panjshir Valley, a region that the Taliban have never been able to conquer. What's the history of this region? What exactly is this resistance up to, and what's the story of Amrullah Saleh? Here's a report.
A former spy, a former guerrilla commander, and the former vice president of Afghanistan. Meet Amrullah Saleh, the man who says he can bring the Taliban down. On August 15th, as the government of Ashraf Ghani fled Afghanistan, Amrullah Saleh was among the few who stayed behind. He went underground and reportedly retreated to Afghanistan's last remaining holdout, the Panjshir Valley, northeast of Kabul, a region that is still free from Taliban control. A day later, on August 16, some pictures emerged. They showed Saleh with Ahmad Massoud, the son of a famous anti-Taliban commander. Ahmad Shah Massoud, the man they call the Lion of Panjshir. On the same day, Amrullah Saleh put out this tweet, claiming that he is still on Afghan soil, for a cause and purpose. So what exactly is he up to? Reports say that he is forming an anti-Taliban alliance. Amrullah Saleh's hideout, the Panjshir Valley, has historically been a stronghold of resistance against the Taliban. The group could not conquer the valley in its last regime between 1996 and 2001, mostly because of its geographic ruggedness. Also because of the Northern Alliance, the most potent force of resistance against the Taliban, perhaps a blast from the past, is on the cards. The Northern Alliance leaders are said to have begun regrouping. And Amrullah Saleh, who is himself from the Panjshir Valley, is said to be playing a prominent role in this regrouping. But what exactly is his story? 48-year-old Saleh belongs to the Tajik ethnic group of Afghanistan and was orphaned at a very young age. He also had a sister who was tortured to death by the Taliban in 1996. In a Time magazine interview, Saleh had said, "My view of the Taliban changed forever because of what happened in 1996. By 2001, as part of the anti-Taliban resistance, he became a key asset for the CIA. The relationship paved the way for him to lead the newly formed Afghan intelligence agency in 2004, the National Security Directorate, or the NDS. The chief of the NDS, Saleh, is believed to have amassed a vast network of informants and spies across the country. Time and again, this network has helped Saleh expose the Pakistan-Taliban nexus. Such was his expertise that in 2010, the ISI and the Taliban are said to have regarded Saleh as their fiercest opponent. Cut to 2021. As the Taliban's offensive began in Afghanistan, it was Saleh who exposed how the cantonments of Quetta and Peshawar are orchestrating the Taliban's onslaught, and how the Pak Air Force was providing air support to the Talibs. He was Afghanistan's vice president. Now he is the face of a new alliance against the Taliban, an alliance they're calling the Panjshir Resistance. If history is anything to go by, this resistance could prove to be a formidable force against the Taliban. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.